Demi, and today I am back at Epcot in the UK Pavilion. Today I'm going to be dining at Rose and Crown Restaurant. Attached to Rose and Crown is the Rose and Crown pub, which you can just go walk in and get a drink, which I have done many times in the past, but I have never actually gone into the Rose and Crown dining room, and I'm really excited because I actually really love UK style food. So I'm so excited to go in and to bring you guys along. So let's get into it. Let's go get into some hijinks. So on top of making my dining reservation through the My Disney Experience app, I also checked in with it. So you're gonna go to your reservation and you're gonna see check-in, and then you're gonna get a push notification when your table is ready. So here is the menu. We have a few appetizers, we have some signature favorites, we have entrees, we have sides, and then we have a lot of alcohol. I mean, wouldn't expect anything less from the Rose and Crown. Just got notified that my table is ready, so I'm gonna check on in. Oh, thank you so much. This is so nice. Rose and Crown is known for having like the best fireworks seating. So if you can make a reservation when the fireworks are happening, this is definitely like, it's definitely the best thing. And I've always heard that, I just never did it. But this is awesome. And I get a nice breeze. I'm excited to sit down. Just like pretty much everywhere in Disney now, you're going to scan the QR code to get the menu, and I always recommend doing it this way because if you go on the My Disney Experience app, I've noticed some things are missing, so this brings you to the absolute full menu. Starting off with a cocktail, this is called the Nutty Irishman, and it's Joffrey's coffee with Bailey's and a nut-flavored liqueur to give it a little nutty flavor, and I love anything with coffee and alcohol. I think it's just my favorite combination. I actually really love the iced Irish over at Raglan Road, so I'm super excited to try this, and it's gonna have a little bit of nuttiness to it. It looks so good. I didn't expect it to be hot. Oh, that's so good. Wait, I need another sip. I'm so used to the iced Irish over at Raglan, I didn't expect this to be hot. And I took a really big gulp and it was just like, ooh, that was a too big gulp for a hot drink. But this is so good. I love Bailey's with coffee. And I'm not getting that much of the nuttiness, but there's like a hint of that nutty flavor. It makes it a little bit different than just having some Bailey's and coffee. I'm always a fan of the coffee and the liqueur. So I'm happy right now. Plus, water. Always drink your water, don't forget, because it's really hot here all the time. Even when people think it's not hot here, like when it's winter, in my head it's still hot because I'm never not going to be hot. So cheers. Here is my appetizer. This is the cheese tray. Over here is the cheddar with some pickled onions. This is called Cotswold, and it has some chives inside of it, and it comes with a shallot jam. And this is called a blue Stilton. It's kind of like a blue cheese, and it has like an apple jam on top. And it comes with seeded gluten-free crackers. This whole board is gluten-free, so shout out gluten-free people. So if you've been around this channel before, you know how much I love cheese. I eat it every day. It is probably my favorite food in the whole world, so let's dig in. All right, let's try this cheddar with the pickled vegetables. Oh my God, that pickled vegetable is so good. That is so delicious. I kind of want to just eat it on its own. Oh my God. The sauce on there has such an amazing flavor, and it's so crispy and crunchy. Oh, that's so good. Let me try the cheddar on its own. So nice and sharp. A little salt in there. That is delicious. This is the Cotswold cheese. I never had it. Did not expect it to be so creamy. Got a little saltiness, a little sharpness to it. It's very unique. I can't even I'm trying to compare it to another type of cheese, and I'm having a little trouble. It's kind of almost like a soft cheddar, but with a little more tang to it. That is delicious. I'm gonna try it with the shallot jam. Now, I love me any type of cheese with a onion or a shallot jam. That is delicious. There's so much flavor in that. Why did it take me so long to eat here? What is wrong with me right now? This is so good. Finally, we have the blue Stilton with the apple. Definitely very close to blue cheese. I enjoy blue cheese, but on its own, even just kind of like this, it's kind of like a really heavy flavor to me. But I do like the apple stuff on top. I think that's very good. Yeah, that's delicious. The pairings to these cheeses are so good. It's like, I love cheese more than anything, but I think like the toppings are my favorite part of this. I think this is just such an absolute great cheese plate. If you know me, you know I love my cheese, my charcuterie. I cannot recommend this enough. This is so delicious. Also, these gluten-free crackers are where it's at. These are so good. They're so good. My entree has arrived. It is the bangers and mash. Sausage with mashed potatoes and gravy. I see some mushrooms and onions. And I asked my server, I was like, is this the most authentic thing on the menu? And he said, yes. Because I wasn't sure if it would be this or the shepherd's pie. And he said the shepherd's pie is more like a cottage pie, which I actually make on this channel, and you can make it at home. I'll link the recipe for you here. And it's very good, but they said this is definitely more authentic. If you are from the UK, please let me know what you think of this and the authenticity of the UK Pavilion and Rose and Crown, please. I would love to hear it. I am so ready to dig in. I'm just gonna do a big bite of everything. Let's do it. That is very good. I love that gravy. That is such a good gravy. That's why I went, I did not expect that gravy to be that good. The sausage is a little salty, but these mash. And the gravy is out of this world. I love mashed potatoes, and I don't ever make them at home because I would just eat them all the time. So it's like very special for me when I get to eat mashed potatoes, and I only get them when I'm eating out. It's so, so good. I think the reason why the sausage is a little salty is because the gravy is a little salty. So it's kind of like a lot. But good flavor on the sausage. Cooked perfectly. Got a nice like bite to it. Overall, this is a really tasty dish. Super filling. Taking this home. But wow, those potatoes and the gravy on its own are just so good. Not the best dish I've had at Epcot, but definitely a very good one. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. But that sausage is a little bit salty for my taste. Again, that mash, man. Look at that mash. That was some good mash right there. So glad I finally dined here. Here's the proof why the mash is so good. There's like, you can still see like the potato with the peel on it in it. You know that's when it's good. You know that's when it's going to be good, and it's fresh, and it's so good. Mash, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on the mash. So I couldn't really eat that much after all that cheese, and my server brought me a bag with a to-go container and a container to take home my dessert after I try it, because I had to get the sticky toffee pudding. This is super famous here. I'm so excited to try this. I don't know if I'm gonna really like this because I know how sugary and sweet this is probably gonna be, and I'm just really not into super, super sweet desserts, but it looks so good, and I'm willing to try anything. Look at that, oh my Lord. That looks so good. Oh, wow. They don't call this sticky for nothing. I am praying I don't get this on anything. Oh my God, I didn't realize how warm it was gonna be. Oh my God. It's actually not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. I was able to take that bite and not be like, ugh, that was delicious. I think I could maybe do one more bite and then be done, but like, I really thought it was gonna be way sweeter than it is. That is so delicious. I love like this stuff on the side. I think it's literally sugar. What is it? No, it's a cream. And it's delicious. Wow, they don't call this famous for nothing. This is so good. I'm gonna take it home, share it with someone else, because this is definitely a shareable, super sweet dessert. But again, not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. I'm super impressed how like good it is, and like it coming out warm. Ooh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, how nice and warm that was. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a meal here at Rose and Crown, guys. Don't forget, you can always ask for a to-go drink container for your drink, like I will be doing, because this was hot and I wasn't expecting it, so I didn't really drink much of it, so I'll have it later for like post-meal dessert drink. Well, my dudes, that was Rose and Crown Dining. I'm so happy I finally got to try it. I don't think that it's like the best restaurant maybe in Epcot. I think it's really good. There was nothing wrong with really anything, except I thought the sauce was just a little salty, but otherwise everything was so fantastic. I loved the cheese board. I love the mashed potatoes and the mash. The toffee, sticky toffee pudding, like, it's not my personal favorite thing, but man, that was delicious. I think this is probably the best restaurant. This and probably like Spice Road Table for fireworks seating, dining. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You got an amazing breeze. There's a fan, so don't worry about being hot because there is only a little bit of indoor seating. So more than likely, unless you really request it, you're going to be outside. But it's very comfortable. There's a nice breeze, and it's a really lovely little dining experience. And the server was so lovely, and the cast members here are always so great. And I had just a great time, so I'm glad I finally got to do it, and I'm glad I got to bring you guys along. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notification so you don't miss anything that comes on this channel. And follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.